Absolutely, I am in love. This is the turn-based gacha game to change all turn-based gacha games. It's called Project Knights. It's in open beta right now on the Play Store. You guys can play it. I've been playing it for 3 days. This is a turn-based gacha game, not an idle game. Look at the movement in here. This game has changed my views on every single turn-based gacha game I have ever played by going through the campaign, because the campaign is different. You see how I just went through another campaign stage? I'm about to do a boss battle. I actually love the story with this. There is not one bad thing about this game. It is just crazy how they've turned the turn-based gacha game and just made it into something totally amazing. You saw that weather right now. It's dark and it's raining. Because it's raining, my Cthulhu guy there at the bottom gets 30% additional critical damage, he gets attack speed, and he gets 5% less damage taken. The Kraken guy. Here's the moves. You can see some of the moves. I recorded this on my tablet, so I had to just play it here because I have the game downloaded on my tablet, but because it's in beta, I can't put it on an emulator and jump back and forth. I'm about to do some moves like an AoE here that also has the ability to stun, but it only has the ability to stun like every 2 or 3 turns. There's a lot of passives associated with your abilities. There's a lot of passives associated with your heroes and weather conditions, depending on if it's nighttime, daytime, windy, raining, hot out, and you'll see that on the map that you're fighting. All these things make a difference. There's a few legendaries. If they make very specific conditions, they can actually change nighttime to daytime or the weather, things like that are going on. This game is crazy. Each hero has 3 different weapons that you can level up, and they have different abilities associated with them. 3 of the different elements. So you've got fire, you've got water, and you've got wind, and they can all change to those different elements depending on what you're fighting and to get different abilities. We're going to do some summons. We're going to go over some boss battles. There's so much to talk about this game. I'm in love. When this game comes out, I'm going to be doing videos nonstop. I've been looking for this. I finally found something, and it's truly different. Today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. Download the game from the QR code or from the links below to support the channel. Hey, come closer. Look at this beautiful game. Not only is it the most gorgeous game, it also happens to be the greatest mobile game of all time. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid's got tons of champions, over 600 now. All of those champions come from unique factions, each with their own history in the world of Teleria. And my favorite faction is the High Elves. Their backstory is pretty awesome. Their homeland, Aravia, has been around for thousands of years, surviving the fall of the Lizardmen Empire, helped the humans form into civilizations, and defeat the orcs when they formed a huge horde and attacked the continent. But then things got twisted when Siroth, the Lord of Darkness, convinced a bunch of elves to go evil and attack the kingdom. The Civil War nearly ended the elves, but Aravia survived, rebuilt, and now is stronger than ever. Absolutely awesome. My favorite high elf is the beautiful looking Pixneel. She can protect your team and freeze the enemy. And this month is huge with Raid. They just released a brand new faction, the Sylvan Watchers, with some amazing new champions, Forest Elves, Ints, Druids, Fays. They're all here, and I can't wait to summon them. And if that's not enough, Raid's got a full line of events along with new season of the Forge Pass, where you can get your hands on some of the most powerful gear the game has to offer. Also, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get your exclusive rewards in Raid right now. This is the best time to get started in Raid. If you click on my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen, you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion Vergus, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon your awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. I'll see you all in Teleria. What a sponsor to have for this video. I'm on my tablet right now, so I can try to go around and show you some things. It's gonna take a while to focus, and it's really terrible. Like the Wi-Fi from my tablet to you guys, the resolution is pretty bad, but I'm gonna try to show you some characters and get into what this game has to offer for you, the differences that this game has, especially with the turn-based heroes here. Of course, we've got gear. You can see the equipment is the same kind of equipment you're used to in all the other games. We've got the variable substats with attack speed here. We can level this up, of course, to hit that. We can level up to 12 times. I think we go 3, 6, 9, and 12 in this game, or at least for the gear I've gotten so far. Just remember, the graphics are much better on the actual game because they're very fuzzy for what you guys are seeing right now, but I'm going to try to show you some of the character models. You can go 360 with them. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can get up very close and see what they are. Much better than what you're seeing right now. The equipment I showed you, we've got relics in here. These are our weapons. These are the weapons where I told you they do different abilities depending on which weapon you have equipped. I have a wind weapon right now. Actually, I can show you this better. I summoned her with the wind weapon. We can get the other weapons later on as we do more summons. Look at the skill abilities on the far right. As I go to frost, you can see those two abilities. The second and the third one changed. If I go to fire, second and third one changed again. And you can see for the fire third one, you deal damage to all enemies if the target has marking, 100% chance to inflict marking for 2 turns. So we stack that up. This one, she gets recovery based on her defense to herself and applies escort to an ally for 1 turn. And then the basic ability is pretty much the same, I think, for all 3, no matter what affinity you're rolling with, which when the target's turn, the energy is further reduced. So it's like turn meter reduction whenever it's their turn. Then underneath that, you see these are their passive abilities. She starts the game, the round, with this passive ability. Everybody does. Epics do. I think rares do as well. I've been rolling with epics and legendaries because I did pretty good on my summons, and I just want to get through the game to learn more about it before it goes global. 100% chance to reflect a certain percentage of damage taken to a single enemy with a 50% chance to inflict marking for 1 turn. Now this is on a no cooldown, so she reflects damage. This is actually pretty hot. And then her third passive, when attacked, when HP is 40% or lower, you have Queen's Dignity, grants defense 3 for 2 turns and charges attack gauge by 30%. So turn meter by 30%. This girl sounds extremely strong. And then as far as like wind conditions go, I don't know where I look to see if they get any kind of daytime, nighttime, raining, hot, all that kind of stuff. Increased effect resistance for all allies by 20%. So she has a leader effect as well. Damn, this girl is pretty sweet. And if the graphics were better from my Wi-Fi going to show you what I could see, you could come over here and we could check her out. But it's not really going to work well right now. It's way blurry. Me trying to mirror this to my computer. So this is your town. I'm gonna go and play some clips from the game because I think it's gonna be too difficult to go around and show you. Yeah, it's lagging up bad. I'm gonna show you some more boss battles. I'm gonna show you some summons for the game, so stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts on this game below. I am crazy excited. Again, I've never seen a turn-based game like this. This has got me fired up to get back into a game again. We covered the previous game for 3 years. Now I'm moving on. I've been looking for something that just really gets me excited. There have been some games that I've seen that I was like, yeah, this is cool, but it was all just, you know, carbon copies of other games that we've played out there. And I play games, like new games, every day. So I wanted something, or I've been looking for something completely different. And this, man, this is really it. Watch how beautiful the game is, how enjoyable it is to play, and then check out my summons. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in a video soon.
It's not just bluff that I am high heat. time to pay for your sins. Finally, it is time